Hit it.
Your good vibes.
That picture, that shit did it for me. Did you hear those dimensions? I said 34, 26, 43.
Oh, what a winning hand. She's around.
Hey. I might have tag her in this shit. She's gonna be weak.
Don't want to get copyright struck in, so I'm not gonna sing the rest of this song.
Don't do that.
Ow.
Hey. No, honestly, I think my good vibes probably would go to Bigo though. Bigo this week, because I've had a blast on Bigo. It's been kind of like getting back to the bar in a weird way, because I've been around so many different people and culturally different people. I've been talking to people from fucking Africa, people in Brazil, people in fucking Japan, and like all sorts of places. And Bigo has a translator on it. So you can talk in the text and you can see what they're saying in the text and you can respond to shit. So you're talking to people that literally speak a different language instantaneously.
That's
this
interesting.
Shit is fantastic. So it's literally like being at the bar with somebody in the safety of my own home. It's like I don't even have a mask on. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. I'm like, oh my God, look at this. Only thing I don't like about Bigo is that I have almost like a gambling problem and I have a feeling to spend money on Bigo all the time. Yeah, almost. Because I'm technically not gambling on anything. Except for the fact that they're going to talk to me.
You are giving it money.
But I am spending money. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not that I can't, because I have it. I have it to spend right now. It's true. I'm doing well. But, gotta rein that bitch in a little bit. Because I looked at my account the other day at the end, and I was looking at how many times I recharged that bitch. I said,
I might feed your habit right now if I tell you this, but
go ahead, tell me. I don't think it's gonna feed it, because
if you use it to help promote the podcast, you might put it in a different compartment in your brain of business expense.
I'll tell you this. I already been there in my head, because they were playing. I had a couple. The one girl I was just talking about. She was playing my music one night, all night. She played my music the entire night on her stream.
No shit.
I got mad followers off this shit.
No shit.
Like mad followers off this shit on the site and then on my actual pages separately. So I was like, hey, I was trying to convince myself, but when I looked at my bank account and I looked at the number, I said, I basically just sent my whole paycheck to Brazil. I gotta relax. Like, I might as well just cash it out there. Like, here you go. Not the whole thing, obviously.
I was like, motherfucker, you can get on a plane for less.
No, listen to me.
They give you the girlfriend. And they give you the girlfriend experience.
I'm not sure if this is a good vibes or a fuck you at this point. But when I tell you, I definitely could have got a ticket. Could have stayed in a nice place. Could have had a lot of dinner. With them. Both of us.
Yep.
Flew them back with me. And then flew them back home.
Patrice O'Neal talks about the girlfriend experience out in Brazil. I'm telling you.
Oh, no, I know. No, trust me. Brent, I know. I can show you some shit. But here's the thing. I have to rein myself in and balance it. But nonetheless, the app has been fun. It's been a good time. But I had to I have 5 or 6 girls that I talk to up here. Stop with the going to random pages. At this point, you've met a couple of the people that you fuck with. Let's just have that be the group of people you fuck with and stop. So I start chopping that down. Then I gave a bunch of really nice gifts to start this month. And then I was like, okay, now I'm going to relax again. Calm the fuck down. And then next month, there'll be a little less, and a little less, and a little less. But I've been getting messages like, hey, where have you been? You're missing. Where are you going? I'm like, don't do that. Stop. Don't do that. Because then it makes me not want to tip you, because then I feel like you're trying to play me. Don't play me. Even though I get it.
It's almost like an OnlyFans account that you're following, and they're like, "Hey, we miss you."
But worse, it's way worse than OnlyFans, because technically I'm not getting any of that. OnlyFans, at least you're getting full crazy shit. This is you really are talking to women that fuck with you. So then it's worse, because I'm like, I don't even give women that I fuck with in real life this much money. I'm low key old school with that shit. No, I'm not just spending money out the blue. You gotta, unless it's just shit that I'm we talked about our apartments and shit. But I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Sometimes I'm looking at myself and I'm grabbing my phone and I'm thinking about why I shouldn't be doing this shit, and I'm steadily doing it. I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? But it's in a drug, man. It's when you see that smile when you give somebody some shit and they oh my God, you don't understand how much it's up. Then they taking time to write paragraphs afterwards. They sending me paragraphs yo, you don't understand, because the American dollar versus the Brazilian whatever right now is 5-1.
You're feeding the village right now.
It's 5-1. So they looking bruh. They looking at me like I'm fucking 50 out here. I'm not 50. I don't have that kind of money.
You gonna fuck around and be on 90 Day Fiance by the time this shit's over.
I'm gonna fuck around and
we met off Bigo.
I'm gonna be a happy nigga too.
She had cartoon dimensions.
Okay, first off, that girl is in America.
She had cartoon dimensions, and next thing I know, I'm on 90 Day.
Let's be 90
clear. Day Fiance.
Let's be clear. That girl is only 2 states over. That girl's really close. The one I just showed you. She's not foreign. She's just mixed with a bunch of foreign things.
2 states away from California.
It's Arizona. It's not that far.
Well, Arizona's kind of foreign.
I've been through Arizona. It's kind of hot.
Arizona and California. That is a different country.
It's kind of hot. She's from Florida, though.
Oh, that's a completely different country. Florida's not even the United States.
Neither is California, though.
True. Very true.
They're different countries completely.
Yeah, entirely.
And then not the United States either.
Right, entirely.
Like Texas.
Correct. All that's correct.
But yeah, my good vibes is for Bigo, nonetheless, because the shit has been fun. Like, it's like you have to look at where you've been and what you've been doing for the last year, and you just kind of think, like, something that can kind of bring you back to sanity, even though you may have spent some money. But, bro, how many times did I not go to Clancy's or one of those other bars over the course of the last year and I didn't spend any money? So realistically, all
shit's open back up. You going out?
No, I haven't.
Going out
I haven't had the urge, bro. Like, I've just been gone so long now that I don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I have my own place now. That's a big difference too. Like, I can drink here and it's cheaper.
It sure is.
So why the fuck would I go there? And I'm gonna tip nice, so I could just tip really, really fine chicks on my phone, because I know when I go there, they may be okay. Maybe I'll run into one that's bad, and I'm like, damn, she bad. And then nothing comes from it.
Probably with a boyfriend.
Exactly. And then this girl, at least, you know, if she do got a boyfriend, I never saw him. It ain't like he on the live in the corner, like, damn, girl, you killing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So at least it's the feeling of some dope shit.
Well, maybe. If you're talking about the foreign country chicks, they might be.
Some of them do.
They might be in a house full of other chicks that are doing the same shit.
No, sometimes you see the other girls doing it in the corner. Like, because they making their rent. They good.
Yeah,
I done seen chicks go from, like, a real broke house already, and, like, I got their page hot, and then all of a sudden, motherfuckers getting money. Like, all them other American dudes saw it and was like, oh, baby. Tip. Next thing I know, I'm like, your room look different. It's only been a month. How much is our money going for over there? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You getting bank. So, I mean, shouts to them, though. I mean, your hustle, you know, do your hustle. Like, one dude got mad. He was talking. He was like, fucking, it's like, she got a boyfriend. I'm not tipping her. I'm like, do you see how fine this woman is? You thought she wouldn't? Like, do you really think she was single? That girl right there.
Like, does he think that tipping her is gonna get her on his dick?
See, that's my thing.
That's the other part of it. Like, right. Where's that line of demarcation for you?
Yeah, my line is, it's kind of like I told you with strippers before, right? I don't look at strippers in the sense of, like, I'm here to throw all my money at you. Like, I actually hate strip clubs, personally. I'm not a fan of strip clubs because I feel like money that I worked hours and hours and hours for, you're getting in minutes, and I'm stupid enough to give it to you because I'm sitting there.
Super fast.
Right. And I'm stupid enough to sit there. And then, here's the thing, on top of it, when I give it to you, you're no longer interested in me.
Correct.
You dry up quick. It goes from, oh my God, baby, I love this shirt. To like, oh, that was it?
100% correct.
How's your friend looking? You know what I'm saying?
100%
so
correct.
So that, to me, makes it feel different. But with these chicks, not exactly the same. Little different. Some of them you can feel it. Other ones, like, and those ones that I feel, I'm like, okay, done. You know? But other chicks, it's like, all right, no, actually, she fucks me. I could tell. Like, literally, if I was like, hey, you want to fly out? She would be like, yeah. Yeah, I will, actually. I'll come out there today. And it's like, okay. All right, we'll see. But I've done that whole, like, foreign wife thing before, so it's kind of like, it's like, I kind of got a drug with that too. I got a little bit of a gambling issue with that too, apparently. When I get too much free time and money, it's like,
call you Trey Green Card.
Basically, yeah. I can't have that. Can't have that be a name. I don't want that nickname.
Green Card Trey. Unless
her measurements are fucking 34, 26, 43, Brent.
Green Card Daddy.
The fuck? Right. Hey, hit the line. Good vibes, you got it?
Yeah. My good vibes of the week are
on the edge of this goddamn chair.
My good vibes of the week go out to getting high and watching old Hell's Kitchen reruns. This
I hate that show.
This past week has been some of the best shit. Really, it goes to getting high and watching shit you're familiar with in general.
What are you high on?
Weed.
Oh.
That shit is fun. That shit is fucking fantastic. That shit is fun. And for me, primarily.
Okay.
Unless I'm actually, yeah, primarily.
I was gonna say I thought I was one using yeah.
Because for me, it triggers this thing where, like, I feel like I remember seeing this shit, whether or not I've seen it. Like, it's almost like a time traveling experience. Like, it transports me back to, like, especially when I'm watching like some old shit.
Like, I'm here.
Right. Like, I remember. So this really started for me a couple months back when I got high and I started watching, of all things, like those old made-for-TV movies. Because Netflix has a couple of, like, the super old 80s made-for-TV, like Not Without My Child, or like the story of the guy, Adam Walsh story, the guy, the son of the guy who started America's Most Wanted. Like those really heart-wrenching supposedly heart-wrenching, but now they're super corny movies.
Extremely corny, yeah.
And I got high and I watched it and I'm like, I remember watching this on my grandparents' floor at 5 years old. On Channel 5, KTLA. Like, I was transported right back to 5, 6, 7-year-old me. And like that shit, that shit's fun to me.
It's a vibe, yeah.
So like, it's a hell of a vibe. So like this past week,
you still got that weed?
Hell yeah, I still got that weed. So this past week, I was doing it.
I want to go on a time machine.
That's just fantastic.
They say, yo, I got a time machine.
That's just fantastic.
Pass it.
Like, yo, the worst thing in the world for me right now would be, see, that HBO Max shit is the worst thing in the world for me because I'm gonna fucking get high and I'm gonna watch Batman Beyond and I'm gonna be transported right back to
Have you looked through their catalog?
11, 12-year-old me. No,
Brother,
I haven't.
You
because I had no intention on getting this shit. Like the only thing I knew that they had, I heard they had Batman Beyond
and Fresh Prince
and the Fresh Prince reunion. That's the only two things that I halfway
Trust
gave
me
a shit
when
about.
I tell you, knowing your ass and the stupid shit you watch, you're gonna fall in love with this app immediately. Like, I'm gonna make you your own profile so you don't fuck my shit up. You'll see my mom and my sister up there too. But yeah, you're gonna fucking love it. That's my gift to you.
So that's definitely my good vibes, and especially this past week. I've never wanted risotto as much in my life as I want it now.
I love Rosario Dawson too.
No, risotto.
Yeah, Rosario. She's fine.
Risotto.
She is.
Because the risotto is fucking raw. It's raw, you donkey. Right. It's fucking raw. Now here's the thing. The good vibes are starting to wear down a little bit because I'm starting to get to the point. I've watched enough seasons in a row now that I'm starting to see all the edits and the kind of cheap reality show tricks that they do on the shit. Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
So like, the long, and who's getting eliminated right now, the person leaving Hell's Kitchen today is in the shot, your shot, my shot, your shot, their shot. Right. It's like, I know it didn't take this long in real life. Mm-hmm. I know he wasn't just sitting there for 20 minutes waiting. Like the cheap reality show tricks are starting. And that was actually the reason why I stopped watching Hell's Kitchen in the first place, because they got really bad with it. But for that time period, and I'm starting to wean off that and starting to go back and watch Psych episodes now, which is fucking fun.
Psych
I fucking love Psych.
Yeah,
Psych is always great.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't think of what not Chopped. It was another one. Fuck. Cutthroat Kitchen. Same shit.
Oh.
Like Hell's Kitchen. Cutthroat Kitchen was amazing at the beginning because they had all these weird handicaps. It was great. Bro, I don't know if you watched any of the last seasons because they ended up like 20 seasons or something crazy out of the blue. Like, they just kept going. Because
a lot of them, they do two per year.
They got so fucking popular.
At least.
So they started doing like, oh, you got to ride a fucking pony while you goddamn chop. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you got to catch these ingredients in a swimming pool with dwarves biting at your ankles. Like, what the fuck? Like, this show became so unwatchable at some point because they went too far. It was like,
what kind of dwarves? Like the sexy ones with the big asses?
No,
with the big booty?
No, like they wanted Santa elves.
Oh, like it
would be a Christmas episode.
Like Tony Cox from Bad Santa.
Right, exactly, and they were all kicking you in the shins. Yeah, like that. Like, it was bad.
I'm a dwarf, you drunk motherfucker.
Yeah, it was bad.
Shout out to Tony Cox.
Yeah, shout out to Tony Cox. I like that guy. But yeah, no, I feel you on that because you start to look at it and it's like, all right, man, it's a little too processed at this point. Like, you don't feel the same no more.
Yeah.
Because at first you could really tell it was like cooks that were trying to do stuff a certain way. And it's like, this is impressive. Like, I'm enjoying watching them try to, oh, well, okay, you need to make a drink, but we're not going to give you a cup. And they're like, I don't have a cup.
Right,
Shit.
right.
Okay, well, I need to make this out of, if I heat this up a certain way and I took this.
My cup's going to be a bread bowl.
Right, exactly. It's like, we'll make a bread bowl, we'll carve it out, we'll make the insides some kind of weird ice so it'll be cold and it'll hold the drink. You're like, damn, he's a fucking scientist.
Right.
Create a spaceship, nigga. That was crazy. But then they start like, okay, so now you ain't gonna have a dick and you gotta go fuck.
How did we even get here? Cause I swear I don't recognize shit here.